Put all the bags
Okay, thank you very much, and welcome to the SharePoint Users Group Regional Conference and for 2009. And this evening we've got a team of people, of experts here at putting on shows who have delegated all these numerous tasks to be able to put everything together. You don't have to hush down. I mean, just because I'm...
Right, we want to show off the bags away so we can look like we're productive.
Right. We have to make sure that...
we're waiting for you to get done so that we can give Gary a group slap, so we're just waiting.
Come on, you were supposed to talk about that when Nelson wasn't around.
I like the Deanna.
Okay, Gary, your turn.
I just want to say that, you know, I wasn't even sure that I was going to be back for this conference. So after, you know, being in charge of it for the last 2 years, it has been a real relief to turn it over to Nelson and let him take care of all of the details. And of course, welcome back some of our volunteers from last year. And, you know, I found myself sleeping a little better at night. And maybe, hopefully that didn't impact Nelson sleeping, but, you know, I was involved, but at the periphery level. So I'm very glad to be involved here and working with Nelson and the rest of the team.
So let's introduce the team. We have Gary Vaughn over here in charge of our speakers. He is the genius behind the schedule and managed to get a great group of 45 speakers for us. Oh, stand aside so you can see him.
Right.
Yeah, and this is Gary over here. Over here we have Harold, Harold Brangman, who is in charge of doing some of our fancy graphics for the layouts of all the great programs and stuff to hand out to people. Gary Blatt, our founder, down there at the end.
You'll never get rid of me, but I am taking a back seat.
Deanna McNeil over here organizing the bag production along with Janice Brangman, who made sure that all the reproduction work got done and helped make sure that we all stayed on track, as it were. And oh, and wait, don't want to leave out Frank Grimberg back there in the corner. He is our other pillar of the community to help support this program. And let's not forget Manuela. Turn the camera around.
Turn the camera around, or walk in front of it.
Absolutely, Manuela.
Okay, there we go.
And Vlad, of course.
Yes. The powerful Blatt.
The ever-powerful Vlad. So,
so this is the third year of many more to come, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're
We
keep
are
at it.
carrying on the tradition of great SharePoint conferences. We're excited to have a couple hundred people coming to the conference this year. We've got a huge number of sponsors or exhibitors. We have 18 sponsors this year. So
how's that compared to last year?
Actually, it occurred to me that of all the free SharePoint Saturdays I've been to, they all get 4 or 5 exhibitors at them, and a very meager turnout. But at our show, we have 17, 18 sponsors at this show. We had one just sign up the other day. That's why I can't get the number quite right. But that number really, I thought, pushed us into being a trade show as much as we are a conference. So in addition to having, you know, a huge group of speakers, 45 speakers, having that number of exhibitors come and want to show off their goods and services to us really makes our show a focal point in the SharePoint community, because now there's going to be hardly a show on the East Coast that would stand up to a program as big as ours if you don't pay $1,500 to go to it. Yes, there are other programs out there, but you have to pay a lot more money to get this much training and stuff. So I'm really excited that we were able to pull this off on a shoestring budget. We started at ground zero. We literally had no money in the bank. We had nothing to get started on. And we built this up. We went out and found the sponsors. We created the programs, and we got everybody excited to jump on board. And it's turned out to be a real exciting deal. We were kind of scared there for a while as we were watching the numbers slowly trickle in to start with. But as we got the email campaigns going, I discovered that the more email you send out to people, the more they want to come. So You may be one of those people out there that got 300 emails in your inbox and said, "Who is this Nelson guy?" But it really works to help let people know that your show is out there, and we spent a little bit of money on advertising in various other places. We got a little bit of support from other groups. Gary here was instrumental in hooking us up with Knowledge Management Institute, ExoStar, ARMA.
Correct.
And they all did a great job at getting the word out. Joan Mushkamp, which group is she with?
She's with AKG, and we really had outstanding support really across the board from our vendors at the conference, and a lot of the speakers really pitched in.
Too, yeah.
Really pitched in.
So the show really was a team effort on the part of maybe 50 people to try and pull this thing off, and we're really thrilled that we're here in 2009. There's a lot of people who aren't here in 2009. The economy being what it is, we were kind of worried about what the economy was doing, but the Washington D.C. market seems to be holding its own. So. Running out of film? Okay.
Wrap it up.